Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Soul Magic Inspirations, and I'm here with another Twin Flames soulmate reading. And today we're going to be looking at, and this is for people in separation, no contact. So today we're looking at, how did your Divine Masculine feel the last time they saw their Divine Feminine? So this could be in person, this could be over a video call, this could be maybe they were just looking at a picture of you, you know, whatever resonates for you. So we have 3 piles to choose. And before we do that, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone supporting me. Thanks for your love and support over this very difficult year. I really appreciate that. All my links are down below for my Etsy shop, my card shop, my Patreon, and the link to my other channel, so Star Child Tarot. So check that out as well. So we've got 3 piles, as I say. So pile 1, we have the green, with the green stone. I'm not sure what that is. It's beautiful green. This is a smoky quartz, pile 2. And pile 3, we have the pink. So choose your pile and we'll get started. So pile 1, you chose the green stone. And I have pre-shuffled the oracles, and we're going to start with the tarot. So we're going to start and end with the tarot. So we're going to start off with how did your Divine Masculine feel the last time they saw you? And then we're going to end the reading with their current feelings. So obviously the time would be different for everybody. So for pile 1, for the highest love and light, what is the message? How did their Divine Masculine feel the last time they saw their feminine? And I'm using the Witch's Tarot for this pile. How did the Divine Masculine feel for the highest love and light of all the last time they saw their feminine? We got the Death card here. 7 of Swords. 2 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. Chariot. And the 4 of Swords. So being around you or seeing you, you know, I feel they had been doing some transformation work. There's some trickery or deception here with that 7 of Swords. Okay, so I feel it's about their feelings. For this pile, I don't think they declared their feelings for you. Okay, or it could be that they were hiding something about their life. Maybe they hadn't ended something with somebody else when you got involved. But there was definitely mutual love here with the 2 of Cups. Okay, so if you declared your feelings and they didn't, or they denied feelings, which is what the 7 of Swords is saying, they did have love for you. But again, they could have been denying it to themselves as well. Okay, and we've got the 4 of Pentacles. So that is that holding on too tightly energy. That's not being generous. Okay, so I feel there was a lack of give and take in this connection. And we've got the Chariot. So they wanted things to change. They wanted to move it forward. But instead, we've got the 4 of Swords. So they retreated, okay, to rest and recharge and do healing. So I feel that's why you went into separation. Let's clarify, why is the 7 of Swords there? We've got the Strength card. So I feel they were denying their feelings. The strength of feelings is what I'm picking up. I feel they were denying the strength of feelings they had for you. They may have blatantly said that they didn't have any feelings for you. But again, I feel they were in denial with their own selves. And why is the 4 of Swords there? So I feel they went into a retreat mode. They needed to do some healing. They were not healed. And I feel this was from a previous connection. We've got the Ace of Cups. So, yeah, they did have love, but they needed to work on their self-love. Okay? They did have feelings for you, but they needed to work on their self-love. So let's look at their other feelings. Let's look at the oracles now. So how did they see their feminine? So they saw you as very intelligent, very knowledgeable. I mean, whether you went to university or not, they see you as somebody very intelligent. And you were very loving and compassionate and caring. And again, maybe that took them by surprise. Maybe they hadn't experienced much of that in their life. And you were a very good lover if you were intimate with them. Very confident in your sensuality, your sexuality. You like to give and receive pleasure. And you could have shared very much intimate moments with them. Or if not, they were fantasizing about that. Seeing you as a good lover, you know, a good intimate partner. And we got joy, yeah. I think they were happy to see you. When they last saw you, I feel they felt happy to see you and to talk to you if they were talking to you. Okay, but they had inner wounds, okay, that they needed to work on. And intuition, yeah, they saw you as someone very intuitive and they admired that, and they also wanted to work on that themselves. They didn't trust their own intuition, I feel. And they were very curious about you. They wanted to know more about you. They wanted to dive deeper into this connection. But they, as I say, they needed to do healing on themselves. They needed to do that work on themselves. They liked the way that you saw the positive and everything, and you know, you stayed positive despite what was going on in your life. You're a positive, you know, person. Your confidence, your self-confidence, a belief in yourself, and your eyes. They really loved your eyes. Something about your eye contact. You know, there could have been that connection through the eyes, that soul connection through the eyes. Yeah, they saw you as somebody very dreamy, somebody that had a very vivid fantasy, very vivid imagination. Maybe you spoke about things that they thought were fantasy, or you like to live in a bit of a dream world. They saw you as, you know, someone that believed in those fantasy things, very dreamy. And I feel they did dream about you. I feel you did appear in their dreams. And they saw you as patient but determined, and you were somebody that, you know, went after what you wanted, but you also had patience to balance things out. And, you know, they didn't know if you were going to wait for them, basically, while they were doing this work on themselves. And we got spiritual maturity. So they saw you as somebody very spiritual who maybe was more mature in your ways than they were, and they wanted to become your equal. You can see a couple there on the stairway or the pathway, the spiritual journey. They wanted to become your equal in maturity and spiritual development, and they were not at that point, but they admired that in you. And abundance, yeah, they wanted to bring abundance in for you. Maybe they saw you as somebody very abundant in your life. Even if you didn't feel that way, they saw that in you, or they felt they could have that with you, that abundance. And they saw you as somebody with a lot of inner peace. And, you know, you did that work on yourself. You had that inner peace about you, that calmness, that aura of calmness, and they felt calm in your energy. Yeah, they saw you as a very compassionate person, very loving, very compassionate. And you enchanted them. They were very enchanted by you in all ways. You know, the way you looked, your character, your personality, the way you cared for them. And they trusted you, okay? And they did have trust issues. I feel maybe you both had trust issues, but they did trust you, even though it seemed like they didn't, because we had that Seven of Swords energy there. Yeah, help from above. So again, they see you as somebody very connected spiritually, connected with your guides, your angels, you know, listening to divine guidance, getting signs. They saw that about you, maybe spoke about that, okay. They saw you as somebody very connected to the divine. And they saw this wild side to you, you know, this very sexy side, this sensual side, this side that liked to be free, to do what you wanted in the world, to just go your own way, to be free. They saw that as a wildness in you, a freedom in you, which I feel they really admired. And again, we've got trust again here. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So they want you to have faith and trust in them, and they're not sure if you do. And codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So there could have been addictions around this connection. Maybe you or your person or both of you had some sort of addiction issues, or you were just addicted to each other. There was a codependent connection here, which was unhealthy, and that's why you needed that time apart. And maybe deep down this person knew that. So they saw you as a sexy goddess, and they like to see you in the sexy lingerie. Maybe you dressed up for them, and they wanted to celebrate your feelings with each other and live in the moment and have a good time together. And they want to show you their love. They wanted to be that loving couple, to share tender moments, to be thoughtful with you. Yeah, they saw you as like a delicious treat. You know, you're sexy, you're tempting, you're delicious to them. And the magic of the moonlight. Maybe you shared some happy times under the moonlight. Maybe you were out in the moonlight, and they saw you as somebody very connected with the moon. And magic carpet ride, a whole new world. So they wanted to have a whole new beginning here. They want to show you the world through their eyes and be together on this journey. So let's get some current energies. So where is the masculine at right now for pile 1? Where is the masculine at? What are his current feelings for his feminine? What are the current feelings for his feminine? Current feelings for his feminine. Well, we've got Queen of Cups. So he sees you as somebody loving, somebody nurturing, somebody very compassionate, which we already saw that. And we've got Six of Pentacles. So I feel he's come into balance, okay? He's balanced out his energies, and he's more in that energy of give and take. And we've got Ace of Swords. So I feel he's seeing the truth of what this connection is. He's really feeling that truth, that clarity. What are his current feelings? Current feelings. We've got King of Swords, so it could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Again, somebody very up in their head, but, you can see the sword is not covering his, he's not trying to protect himself. I feel he's gained in wisdom, okay, and he's much more open now. He's open-hearted, I feel, because his sword is away from his chest. And we've got Nine of Pentacles, so again, he sees you as somebody that's abundant, that's independent, that's not needy, not in that codependent energy, and I feel you're both in that energy, both financially stable. And we've got the Magician energy, so I feel he's trying to manifest this connection. And we've got the Star. Yeah, he's been doing that healing work, and he wants to manifest this reconnection, reunion. You are a wish fulfillment for him. Yeah, he wants to build something with you, with the Four of Wands. He wants to have that firm foundation, because you're a wish fulfillment for him. He sees you as the one. He sees you as the one. So I'm going to leave it there, pile 1. Love and blessing. Hello, pile 2. You chose the Smoky Quartz. So we're going to get the oracles in a minute. So we're going to start off with the tarot. So how did your Divine Masculine feel the last time they saw you? So I'm using the Good Tarot. How did, for the highest light and love, for pile 2, how did their Divine Masculine feel the last time they saw them? How did their Divine Masculine feel the last time they saw them? And as I say, it could be in person, it could have been a video call, or even them just looking at your photo, okay? So how did the Divine Masculine feel the last time they saw their feminine? So we've got the Two of Earth, the Hermit, the Four of Earth, Three of Air, Nine of Water, Six of Water. So some conflicted energy here. So we've got the Two of Earth, which is like weighing up, you know, having to make a decision, but we've got the Three of Air. So there's heartbreak here. There was heartbreak. And with the Hermit energy, I feel this person wanted to be alone. They didn't want to be in a relationship, but they saw you as a wish fulfillment with that Nine of Water. And with the Four of Earth, again, they were not in that energy of give and take. They just wanted to be in their own energy. But it's clarified by the Six of Water, so which is that reconciliation. So they were very conflicted. And I feel they needed healing because there was heartbreak energy and they wanted to be alone. And they didn't have anything to give you at that time. They didn't have anything to give you. Yeah, we got the Messenger of Water, so I feel they do want to reach out. And maybe they wanted, at that time, they wanted to reach out and express it, but they didn't because they were not ready. I feel they were not ready. So why is the... Yeah. So they did feel love and passion, and they, you know, they didn't express it. They may not have expressed it because they wanted to be on their own at that time. They were not ready for a relationship at that time. So let's see what they were feeling as well about you. So we got, they see you as self-confident, a belief in self and abilities. So they saw that confidence in you. And you could be very creative. Maybe you paint, write, draw, cook, sew, whatever. But they saw you as somebody very creative and strong, emotionally strong, stable and capable. And they didn't feel that way themselves. Okay, they saw you as somebody that was strong, that could handle things. And they were not on a match with you then. But they do see you as their divine feminine. They do see you as their counterpart. Okay, they do feel this soul connection with you. And they see you as somebody very original. You could be so different to other people they've known in their lives. You just stand out amongst other people that they've known. And they see you as abundant as well. They see you as somebody that creates abundance in your life. You're somebody very capable of creating abundance. They like that twinkle in your eyes. Something about your eyes really that was attracted to them. Your voice, something about your voice, very husky or sexy voice. And you're very kind. They'd never met anyone kind as you before. Maybe they've dealt with some really difficult people. And they saw you as somebody very pure. You had a stillness to you. You could be very quiet. So you could have been like an introvert, and there was a purity to you. And they felt that, okay, a calmness. So when they were in your energy, they felt that calmness around you. And again, you're somebody who's curious. And you like to research things maybe, or you question everything. And they did feel that you were their destiny. They did feel this destiny connection with you. And we got the Gardener. And they saw you as somebody very nurturing, very loving. Maybe you were very connected to the earth. Maybe you did grow things. Maybe you did grow things, have a garden. You were very good around plants and animals, very connected to nature. You're somebody that was very nurturing, very loving. And again, creativity, yeah. So they saw you as somebody very creative. You know, you could have made a living doing that. Maybe you were a creative person. And again, they admired that about you. And chivalry, they wanted to be your knight in shining armour. They wanted to romance you and buy you flowers and take you out. But that didn't happen. I feel they were not ready. They were not in that headspace at that time. And gentleness, yeah, you were very gentle, very calm person. And they felt very protective of you as well. And you were a sanctuary to them. So I feel that whenever they were going through something, they would reach out to you because they knew that in your energy there was a calm, safe place to be. You were like a sanctuary to them. And inner child, I feel that you brought out each other's inner child. Maybe when you got together there was that playful, fun energy. And also you triggered that inner child healing in each other. You could have both had very difficult childhoods, and that's something that connected you as well. And they saw you rise like the phoenix, and they saw you as somebody that overcame a lot and didn't let it hold them back, didn't let it stop them. And again, they really admired that about you. And passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So they felt a lot of passion towards you, but they just couldn't, you know, follow it through at that time. And let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. So I feel that this person could have had control issues. Okay, this person needed to feel in control of everything because they were controlling their emotions, and they wanted to feel safe, and that's how they did it. And they had to let go, they had to be on their own. We saw that with that hermit energy there. And kiss, they loved kissing you. Very sensual, intimate kissing. They loved your soft lips. And yeah, it was very passionate kissing. So you could have enjoyed really good kisses with this person. And the sensuality, you were very sensual. Your sense, your touch, your taste, your feeling. They enjoyed very sensual moments with you. And they they enjoyed the time that you had alone together. And it couldn't have been it may not have been very often, I feel. But the time you did have, they really enjoyed it. And they love everything about you. So again, they may not have even told you that. And they want to bring love out the ashes here. Okay, so, you know, wherever you're at right now, they want to bring it back. Is what I'm feeling. It's like that judgment energy in the tarot. So let's look at the current energies. How does the Divine Masculine feel about pile 2 right now? The highest light and love. How does the Divine Feminine feel about Divine Feminine for pile 2? How do they feel right now? We've got Ace of Water, so definitely feeling the love. And I feel that in that energy of self-love here as well. So I don't think they were in that energy before. Yeah, Four of Water. I feel they've realised that they missed an opportunity with you. And there's some regret there. And Page of Earth. I feel they want to come forward with a apology and explanation. And we've got the Emperor. Yeah, they're coming into that Emperor energy here. Okay, they've been doing that work on themselves. They're coming into that Divine Masculine energy. And they want to come forward in that energy. Yeah, they want to message you. They want to make an offer. They want to communicate. Really reach out to you at this time. What else? Yeah, we've got Queen of Fire. So they could see you as the Queen of Fire. Some of you could be fire signs. Aries, Leo, Gemini. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know why I said Gemini. Maybe some of you are Gemini. But yeah, or in that energy, somebody very passionate, somebody very creative, as we said, somebody that is very attractive to others, this sensual energy about you. And also highly intuitive. They see you as somebody very intuitive, and I feel they're really tapping into their own intuition right now. And we've got the Ace of Air, so they want to come forward with the truth. They've got truth and clarity about everything. And Eight of Earth, they want to really put time and effort into this connection. They want to work on this and create abundance. What else can you tell us? Yeah, they want to message you about their feelings with the Page of Water. They want to communicate their feelings. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel the tide is going to turn. They're going to try and contact you and reach out, okay, to work this out with you. They want to work this out. I'm going to leave it there, pile 2. Love and blessings. Hello, pile 3. You chose the pink crystal. So we're going to look at the oracles in a minute. So we're going to start off with the tarot. And I'm using the Arcanum Tarot. So how did Divine Masculine feel the last time he saw pile 3? How did Divine Masculine feel the last time he saw pile 3? For the highest love and light of all. How did Divine Masculine feel about pile 3 the last time they saw their Divine Feminine? We got the Empress, the Page of Cups, King of Swords, Page of Wands, King of Wands, Nine of Swords. So they did see you as their Divine Feminine, they did see you as the Empress, and they did have feelings here. And we've also got the King of Swords, but they were also up in their head, I feel. They were not so much in their feelings. They did have feelings, but not strong enough, I feel, to even do much about it. They were up in their head. And the King of Swords is a bit defensive in that image, if you can see that. They felt a lot of passion as well. We've got King of Wands. So they felt, I feel they felt it was just a lustful connection. They had a glimmer of feelings maybe, but they thought it was just lust. And they're feeling anxious about it all with the Nine of Swords, okay? Over-analysing it, stuck up in their head. So why was the Page of Cups there? Yeah, we've got Two of Pentacles. So they were undecided about their true feelings at that time, I feel. Or they were even suppressing their feelings. So we've got the Hermit there. So they wanted to be on their own. They wanted to be on their own. They didn't want to be in a relationship, I feel, at that time. And this is the theme coming out here. So why is the King of Wands there? So we've got Eight of Cups. So I feel this person walked away from the situation because at that time, maybe they, even though they saw you as their Empress, they couldn't give you what you deserved. They were not on the same page. And there was a lot of anxiety here with that Nine of Swords. Yeah, we've got Queen of Pentacles. So some of you could have been an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They saw you as somebody very loving, very nurturing, you know, independent, financially stable, with a lot to offer. But they didn't feel they had anything to offer you, is what I'm feeling at that time. Okay, let's look at their feelings, other feelings. So they saw you as beautiful, stunning, attractive. You know, they saw that, you know, you were really beautiful, that you were reliable, you were helpful, a shoulder to lean on, you helped many people, maybe you worked in that sort of profession, and you were very wise, okay, and you'd learned a lot through life lessons and experiences. You were very wise. They respected that about you. And they saw you as someone that was very self-aware, very aware of what was going on in the world, very awake to what was going on. And you were balanced, you know, you're very balanced in your energies. You didn't go into extremes of emotions. You were very balanced, very calm energy and honest. You were very honest with your, you know, words, your feelings towards them, and they respected that. And you were a good listener. Maybe they spent time sharing things with you, and you're also fun to be with. They enjoyed your company, and they liked your lips. They liked kissing your lips, maybe, if they did kiss you. And yeah, they saw you as somebody with wisdom, who had clarity, who had resolutions, who had ideas of ways to solve problems. You're very self-reliant, and you had that inner knowing and confidence, and you were ambitious and wise, and you followed your great dreams. And you offered them emotional freedom. You were somebody that didn't like to be put in a cage, and they could feel that about you, that you had this emotional freedom. You didn't like to be restricted. You know, you like to be free, like a sovereign being. But they did feel this strong connection with you, And again, they may not have even declared that to you, but they did feel this connection. And they wanted to date you. And again, that didn't happen, I feel. That may not have happened. Or if it did, not for very long, because they were not at that place. They were not ready at that time. And they have a lot of faith in you, and they see you as somebody that has faith and belief in spiritual matters, and that you trust in divine timing, and that, you know, this is part of your faith, and you have very strong intuition, and you may have told them things about themselves, okay, that shocked them. And again, that freedom, you're somebody that wants to be free, not restricted, not tied down, but maybe you wanted that loving commitment that has that emotional freedom. And yeah, faith again. So you're somebody who's very, you know, has a strong faith in something, whether it be spirituality or religion or whatever that is. You have a strong faith, and they feel love for you. They had love for you here, okay, but they probably never declared that. Yeah, they felt a lot of chemistry with you. There was a strong magnetic attraction. So from the word go, they felt that chemistry. And we've got honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So maybe they thought about going on a holiday with you. I mean, we've got honeymoon. Some of you, maybe that's what they're thinking in the future. Or it could be that they just want to take you away on a holiday. And they cannot get enough of you. I mean, that's how they felt at the time. And they enjoyed, like, dressing up with you, role play fun maybe, or they fantasised about that, and having sexy bath times with you. And again, this could be just fantasies that they had. And sometimes they felt like you put a spell on them because they couldn't get you out of their mind or their heart. And it's all in the eyes, you know, something about your eyes, that attraction between, you know, with the eyes. But they felt this love, this true love with you, okay? But they were not ready, you know, they were not in a good place themselves. So let's look at the current energies. Where is the divine masculine at right now with this connection? What are his feelings for his feminine right now in the current time? What are the divine masculine's feelings for the highest light and love? What are the divine masculine's feelings right now for his divine feminine? Wow, we got Two of Cups. So he's feeling the love. And we've got Knight of Pentacles. So it could be an earth sign, that your masculine is an earth sign, or is in that energy. And it's slow moving energy. So you could have been apart for some time, but he's been thinking about this long and hard, and he wants to come forward correct. He wants to come forward with a solid offer, and you can see there is a solid offer there. He wants to offer this. He wants to offer his love, a relationship, and maybe a child. Like, there's a little baby here. Okay, he wants this. He wants this with you. Yeah, he wants to grow something with you. He wants to put in that effort, that time, sow the seeds, you know, take that time, nurturing you, nurturing this connection to reap that harvest and to bring in that abundance. He wants to offer abundance to you. He may have been working on his finances, and he wants to have this relationship, this home, this family, financial stability and abundance. He wants to share his abundance with his feminine. Yeah, he wants to have success and victory here. He doesn't want to fail at this. He wants to succeed in, you know, moving this connection forward. Yeah, moving it away from the past, away whatever happened between you, moving it away. You know, you've both been through a transformation, I feel, into smoother waters, and having that passionate new beginning, starting afresh. And the sun's going to come out here. He wants to bring in that happiness, that passion, that love, and, you know, try again here with you. So I'm going to leave it there, pile 3. Sending you love and blessings. Take care.